Welcome back to Madam Cross New Horizons. I'm dear darling, shall we see what's going on the island of Fawnhollow today? I don't know why I slurred that entire sentence, but still. I promised, I'm not tired. Not today. Had a good night's sleep. Got some random pieces of paper on my table. Let me just shove this out the way. Get out of it, Don't need that for now. Oh, I still haven't stuck this up on my computer yet. The thing I got for my birthday. Quite a few weeks ago. A little lily patch, which I was meant to stick on my computer, but I forgot to do that. I forgot to find some blue tack. Anyway, hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 4:02 PM on Monday, September 21st, 2020. Nothing really to speak of today. That's fair enough. I don't really have much to speak about today either, as well, to be honest. I don't know what we'll even talk about. Because I haven't really done much today. I've done a bit of drawing. I've done a bit of calling and emailing. And stuff like that, but nothing particularly interesting. I still haven't drawn up any plans for island designing, but oh well. Getting it done, dear. Of course you are. And you inspire me to get it done too. I'm way more ripped for being your friend. I run more laps, bench more weight, do more reps. Long letter short, I got you a gift to say thanks. Ever stronger, Rowan. That's a really nice letter background. Must have started autumn ones. It's a skull door plate. Okay, what we got? What we got in our inventory? So these must be 2 fossils, probably. And we have some more fossils over here. More than enough, which we'll give out. Got some weeds. And who's up for that? I think it's Leif today, right? It is Leif. Do you think Leif's finally selling holly brushes? Bushes, even. I keep calling them brushes. That's League of Legends terminology, I suppose. The holly. We can finally plant holly down. I don't know where we put it. I guess we put it outside Fuchsia's house, even though it doesn't really make much sense. Just a remnant of when Eric lived there. Oh, you're right, Savannah. Subscriber, guess what? I came up with a new nickname that's perfect for you. Oh yeah, what is it? I like to call you Lollipop. What do you think? Fine with me. I'm so glad you like it. Looks like I'll be calling you Lollipop from now on. Apparently everyone's out and about. Rowan, we do have a fossil to give you though. Because I believe you do like them. So we gave out one present so far. Yeah, what have I been up to? I don't know. I did more stuff yesterday than I did today, really. I played some Hollow Knight. New Godmaster content. Well, not like new Godmaster content. I suppose it's been out for a while, but done with Kun Troop. Moved on with that. Pantheon of the Gods and all that. It very much just seems like a boss rush, which is kind of good and bad. Well, it's not really bad now I think about it. It is just it's fun, but it's sort of like wow, like this expansion was much bigger than I expected. I was like, man, Hollow Knight's coming up. I'm coming to the end of Hollow Knight. What am I going to do? Turns out there's a ridiculous amount more content. I don't know if I'm going to do all the content because some of it seems pretty difficult. What was I looking for in here? I don't know. Alright, just leave, I guess. It's basically a boss rush where currently there's three tiers. The first tier being all the easy bosses, the second one being the medium bosses, and the last tier being all the harder bosses. Aww. We're all listening to Amelia sing. So I've done the first 2. I haven't done the third one yet. I tried the third one and got to the final boss and I died because I'm pretty bad, unfortunately. But it seems like you can play each of those with like different modifiers and stuff, which is like they each of them have 4 potential modifiers, which is just an absurd amount of potential variations you can do for each single one. What's my rule? Let's see, we need 2 of these. Right. And 5 blues. I had to think so much more now that I'm just giving up both fossils and fruits. Oh well. Yeah, each of them have like 4 different variations that can add an added challenge, which I've looked up since I've recorded the videos. If you watch the videos and you heard what my theories were for the challenges, you would be like, no, you're so wrong. And I was very wrong. Like one of them means you just do like less damage with your auto attacks. One of them means like you can't cast as many spells. One means you have like far less health. It's all rather difficult, quite a lot of the challenges, and I'm not sure I'm hardcore enough to do that sort of thing. Or those sorts of challenges. That's just a little bit too much. A lot of flowers grew last night, apparently. Blue rose, blue rose, blue rose. No blue rose. One day there'll be a blue rose. I'm not sure what to do with all these pink flowers I got everywhere as well. We have far too many, don't we? Oh, got some weeds. Excuse me? Oh, that's not a weed. Oh, that's a pink tulip. I see. That does make sense. That does not really look like a weed. Oh, look. The olives are starting to grow. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I quite like boss rush style games, I think. I was, actually, to be fair, like, before Cuphead was made, ages ago, I was like, man, I really just want a nice boss rush game where you got solid controls, and then you just got, like, not gimmicks to learn for each boss, but, like, you gotta learn their patterns for each boss, and then learn to slowly overcome them, and each boss has, like, a strong, distinct theme, that sort of thing, and then when I found out that Cuphead was being made, I was like, oh my god, this is exactly everything I wanted. I'm trying to think which of these is going to drop 2 fruits. I think this one will drop 2 fruits. Just so I don't have to clog up my inventory with anything. It's just a little bit easier, to be honest, isn't it? Oh yes, and let's put these holly bushes down. I keep calling them brushes. So, where shall we put them? Over here? Where do we have space for 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess we can do that. That does seem a bit weird, hold on. We could put them behind here. Yeah, let's put them behind here. What is this noise? I keep hearing this weird clicking noise. A mysterious ticking noise in my room. Ooh, wait, we won't be able to walk back here if we put them here. That is a good point, which I did not consider till this very instant. We don't have a lot of space for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we move a silo, we can put it along this back wall here, I suppose. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to pick you up, and I meant to pick you up. Also didn't mean to do that. So we can move a silo over 1, I suppose. Can I just plant these like this? I actually can't remember. It's been so long since we had these bushes. Sorry, these starts. Is that fine? That seems fine. And then what? Maybe we put the pizza oven back here. And then the silo can go somewhere else. Is this 1 block? No, this is 2 blocks. It can go probably right behind here. I think that's enough space for it. Yeah, before Cuphead was made, I was like, wow, I really want... Just, there's no room? Excuse me? This isn't enough room? I was like, I really just want a nice boss rush game. And then, what's the studio called? Like MDHR or something? Came out with Cuphead, and I was like, oh my god, this is everything I exactly wanted in a game. With an amazing 1920s cartoon aesthetic to boot. Which I'm absolutely in love with. Oh, that's got DLC coming out now I think about it, doesn't it? With, what's her name? Chalice. The heroine of, that game. I'm excited to play that. If only I recorded myself playing it. Oh, I didn't realise I didn't have an apple dress. Sure, why not? No, it's just, boss rush is an interesting sort of genre of game, aren't they? It's like... I feel like the boss are like the climactic moments of the fights, or of the games, right? So that's why maybe I just wanted a game just full of boss fights, you know? Full of those highs over and over again. rather than having to do the traversal aspect between them. And I've also, when I played Cuphead, my least favourite parts were definitely the run and gun levels. Not even the difficulty. The difficulty was pretty good, I'd say. It's about the difficulty where I found it definitely challenging, but not frustratingly challenging. I did spend a long time on the devil though. I actually felt like I did reasonably well in the earlier worlds, and then the devil just took me forever. Definitely took me the longest time. Like, I think it took me 9ish, maybe 10. No, I think it was 9 hours to beat Cuphead, and then the devil itself took me like 2 of those hours or something. So, Vivian, you've been working out every single day since we've seen you. Getting into, I was gonna say beach body shape. That doesn't really make much sense. It's far past summer now. Oh, you know what today is? 21st of September. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. And I suddenly remember. Ooh, I got a Discord message. Told me on my phone. That's alright, that's something later. Something I can deal with afterwards. Caesar not home. I don't think we can give anything to Caesar right now, so I guess that makes sense. It's a shame that these bushes can only sprout, like, during their particular season. I mean, like, it makes sense. It's just like, I'd like to see them more often, you know? It's just a shame that they're just plain little bushes until then. Kind of wish I didn't give you that cicada. I'm not sure it really fits your style as much of a tropical beach house, I suppose you're going for. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, but boss rush games are nice. Yeah, boss rush games are nice. Cuphead was especially fun. I even made it hard on myself because I only bought... Because if you don't know that game, you can purchase upgrades by playing with run and gun levels and getting coins. You can also get coins some other ways, but I didn't know that at the time. And that's how you purchase upgrades. Like, you can get different guns, you can get different power-ups that you can switch in and out, to be honest. I bought one power-up, I bought the smoke dash, which means that when you dash you're invincible. And then I played a run and gun level. I was like, I don't really like playing this, I'm just going to play the boss battles. So I just played the boss battles. So I beat the game with the base power-up. I suppose also the smoke dash as well, which is... The smoke dash is pretty good, so... I'm not going to write it off and say like it was nothing, but... It wasn't an extreme challenge as far as some other challenges go. Not like the Hollow Knight ones, which seem to be incredibly difficult from what I've seen. And the fact that you can... In Hollow Knight, you can also equip like multiple challenges at the same time. Oh, what do you think about Diana? Oh dear, I did it again. I bought a judogi. Silly me, I completely forgot I already went shopping and checked that off the list. Sure, I'll take your judogi. Oh, we need to get these fossils assessed by blabbers, don't we? What time is it? 4:15. I still got some more things I need to do today. I didn't even play Slime Ranch today. I know, isn't that crazy? I've been so addicted to that game, but I was like, you know, maybe I won't play it today. Mainly... Oh, what was that noise? Mainly because I had a GP appointment this morning. I found one, don't worry. Just get some blood test results back. I think I talked about that ages ago, didn't I? It's all good, mostly. Higher hemoglobin levels than usual. Than expected, I should say, not usual. So I'm having it tested again in 6 weeks. So we'll have to see how that goes. Probably be fine. He said not to worry about it. I trust the doctor's advice to not worry about it. And he gave me a report of like, sorry, like he emailed it to me. I didn't see him in person. Of like the blood result reports, and I was just like looking at it. I was like, man, I don't understand what's going on. Also, very, very sorry. I had to interrupt your media concert just to give you a fossil, but you don't even like. But according to the computer game, the data mining that will make you like me more. Raymond's not home. Do we just start rearranging flowers? Let's put stuff away then start rearranging flowers, I think. Yeah, actually, I completely forgot that Cuphead was coming out with a DLC soon. I can't wait to see what it's like. Hopefully it's as good as the first one. I know it takes an absurd amount of time though to make those games because Cuphead is like entirely hand animated, isn't it? Hand drawn, every frame. Not hand coloured, I believe it was digitally coloured. I remember I watched like a short video about behind the scenes. It was hand sketched, hand lined, and then they were considering doing hand colouring as well, but it actually just took so much more time without much benefit. Like I suppose with it being hand drawn and hand lined, you can sort of see the style, but colouring, provided that the person doing the colouring does a good enough job anyway, I suppose it's not too dissimilar to doing it digitally. Well, it probably is, but it just like the payoff wasn't worth the time investment because it really takes forever, I'd imagine, drawing every single frame. Like, I don't know what they animate at. Is it 24 frames a second? Is that what old cartoons... Oh, there you are, Raymond. I animated at? I actually can't remember. I definitely used to know at one point, but I can't remember anymore. But anyway, it's just an absurd amount of drawing that we have to do. And I also really want a blue rose, and I can't believe we haven't got one yet. I really hope I did it correctly and those are the correct hybrid roses. If they're not, that means I've messed up, and that would be sad. I don't know, what other boss rush games are there? There aren't many boss rush style games, are there? Like true, not true boss rush, but like only boss rush. A lot of games have like in between levels and stuff where you have to play the levels to get to the boss. I can't really think of any games where you can straight away just go to the boss. There's probably some. It's just Cuphead is the one that comes to mind. Yeah, I really can't think of any. I was thinking of Mega Man. I've never played a Mega Man games, but I know that they're not really boss rushes because they're more like boss levels, right? They got levels that you had to complete to actually make it to the boss. I mean, I didn't mean to dig out that one, but if you so insist, game. Yeah, like Mega Man, you had to defeat the levels to get to the boss, right? And then I thought of Tohu, and I was like, Tohu's also got... Sorry, Toho. Toho's also got the levels in between each bosses, doesn't it? I think I was only thinking of Toho because it's also a bullet hell style game like Cuphead is. Oh dear. So I just remembered that one time. It's pretty big in the gaming newsphere. Like that one reviewer who went to play Cuphead or something and then like couldn't beat the tutorial or something. And then he got promptly mocked for it. And then you know the less funny part was it sparked a huge massive debate and a load of internet hate after him, I think, which is very unprecedented. Don't do that. Not unprecedented, sorry, uncalled for. But I suppose that is an interesting debate whether reviews need to be good at games or not. I don't know. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's pretty great. Cuphead clearly is not his forte. But you gotta admire the gumption, not the gumption. Is gumption the right word? Like the stick-to-itiveness. I really want to play some Cuphead now. It's a shame that I should have recorded some of these games that I played. But unfortunately I didn't. Wow, how did this produce a red mum? That shouldn't be possible. I must have messed up somewhere. Because like Cuphead and Baba Is You are some of my favourite games of all time. But unfortunately, I already played through them. What can I do? I think we should probably start moving these mums so they're actually along the path rather than next to it. That'll make it a bit easier to water, hopefully. And we can put some more of these flowers down to populate the area. We're actually going to be running out of space for some of these flowers sooner or later. And what we're going to do then, I have no clue. Oh god, which one is it? Okay, it's this one. I suppose we should start replacing some of these yellow flowers with actually white flowers, because that's Sylvana's coloration. You know, all the colours are definitely messed up now. Like, Sylvana should definitely be green. And Raymond should probably be white. Or black. It's just what happens, you know, when people come and go. People come and go. I will never change. I'm on my way. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think what my favourite boss was in Cuphead. Or any boss rush. Are there other boss rush games? There must be other boss rush games. Hold on. Video games. Wait. Boss rush video games. Probably searching Google instead of. Let's see. Boss rush video games. Video games. That's how you spell video, apparently. Boss rush mythology on Steam. Not really what I was going for. Cuphead is not just a boss rush anymore. It isn't. Oh, that's probably because when Cuphead was first being... I don't recognise any of these other games, so I can't really comment on them. When Cuphead was first being released as something, they thought it was going to be like a run-and-gun platformer, and then they changed it to a boss rush at some point. I can't remember why. They definitely mentioned it at some point. Very good decision, by the way. Boss rushes are the best. Or at least I enjoy them a lot. Probably a more accurate thing to say. We should figure out what we're doing with these tulips, because these tulips are very nuisance. Quite a big nuisance as well. Because I can't always water the tulips. Because there's so many other flowers in the way. I wasn't meant to plant this here. Any other new flower? We've got a black tulip here and a purple tulip there. Okay. I'm trying to think what my favourite boss was in Cuphead. I don't know. Aesthetically, I think they're all really cool. I remember what my least favourite boss was for a while. She's no longer my least favourite boss. I don't think, at least, it was Calimari. Because she has like a Medusa's gaze sort of attack. Where if you're looking at her, like Medusa, you get turned stone. And I was like, wow, what a cool idea. And then I was like, how do I turn away in this game, Bo? I can't look away. Because you can't face backwards in her fight. Because, you're in an airplane. And the airplanes always face forward. So I was like, this is impossible. This is an undodgeable attack. I later found out that you can actually dodge it. You had to stop moving though. Which is like, yeah, I guess like you have to abstract it somewhat because you can't turn around in that mode. But once I found out about it, I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I guess like you can't really do anything else. It just didn't cross my mind. But when I was fighting it, I was like, man, this is awful. Undodgeable attack. Eventually, you can actually dodge it. At least I found a way to dodge it if you nest yourself in the very top corner of a screen right in front of her. You will be out of the hitbox. Where should we put these orange ones? I guess we should put them here. I don't really know. Oh, Caesar. No. How can we give you something if you don't let us give you anything? Actually, I don't know if we can give Caesar gifts yet. I can't remember how quickly you need to befriend them to be able to give them gifts. Who do we haven't given stuff to Raymond. Sylvana? Is Sylvana the other one? Why did I miss a single? I missed a single flower. I didn't even notice. Would you purchase the singular red tulip from me, Timmy or Tommy? Let's see if we can give Caesar something. Move him away from there. Hello. No, not yet. Maybe it's 3 days or something? What do you think about this place? Does all this inventory make you nervous too, Highness? I'm afraid I'm gonna miss a bargain. My eyes get chucked out from all the darting around scant shelves. Oh, that's Roscoe's voice. I can't remember what's... Oi, oi. I'm darting around. Yeah, that's better. Darting around. That sounds more right. Roscoe was the southern drawl. I'm not going to remember all these voices. It's rather difficult trying to make up new voices for every single person. It's kind of fun though. I suppose we'll just round off this episode here. There's not really much we've got to do. We don't have much time. We don't have enough time left to water the flowers. I suppose we can check on Nook Shopping. See if we've got a new surfing cake. Is that a new one? It might be a new one. It's not a new one. I've already got this one apparently. Let's round this episode off here then. If you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Animal Crossing New Horizons, and I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, and subscriptions are greatly appreciated. And if you want, join the Dear Darling Discord down in the description below. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now. From me and everyone here apparently, and didn't mean to interrupt that.